Hi and welcome to Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a general reading using the Soul Coaching Oracle and just a normal tarot deck. Let's crack on, shall we? So first of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. So I can hear some weird noises. Hold on. I think it's just kids. Let's crack on, shall we? We'll take two of these and see what the general messages are that's coming through. So first out we have pleasure. I mean, someone here might need to reconnect with nature and, you know, cleanse their body with a nice salt bath or something. Just take joy in life's simple pleasures. And the second card out is playfulness. There you go. Yeah, take some time and enjoy life a little bit, whoever this is for. Have some fun and you know, enjoy life's little pleasures. We've got passion on the bottom, so maybe there's excuse me, something, you know, that needs a bit of sparkle being added back into it, some area of your life that just needs a little bit more fun. You know, you don't have to take life so seriously. I don't think life is supposed to be taken seriously at all. I think if you kind of believe in the, almost like it's the simulation theory, you know, live fast, die young. I don't know. It's up to you how you think on that, but you never know. Right. So the Seven of Wands coming out. Let's see what this is about. The Seven of Wands is: are you on the offensive? Are you on the defensive? Do you need to stand your ground with something? I mean, maybe you're just being a little bit too serious. Why so serious? Got the Empress. Excuse me. Maybe someone needs to speak their truth, because all of a sudden my throat's gone a bit. The Empress. Okay, so she's birthing a new cycle. She is abundance. She's this, you know, Queen of Queens. She's sitting there on her beautiful soft furnishing thrones with all her pomegranates on her dress. Fertility. There could be fertility here. You got the Venus card. So Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So it could be a message here for someone. But it is about self-worth, self-value, self-respect. Taurus is all about, you know, pleasures, eating well, you know, soft furnishings. You always know when you're in a Taurian's home, because it's just very comfortable. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to take all three of those, because I wanted to take this one and those two came out. So let's go for it. We've got the Hanged Man. Okay, so there's some seeing something from a different angle. And I think this is what, you know, you need to put down some of the guards and then just enjoy life a bit more and some of the pleasures, and, you know, have some fun. There could be waiting around for some illumination. You know, the Hanged Man is about, you know, taking some time to kind of chill, but maybe you don't need to do that too much, or maybe you do need to chill and have a bath. The King of Swords. Oh, excuse me, I keep drinking Coke and then wondering why I'm sitting here struggling to talk. Right, so the King of Swords is, you know, well, he's in control of his mind. You know, he's intellect. He thinks more than he speaks. There's truth, there's intuition, there's integrity. You know, he's very much, he's a thinker. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe you need to take a little bit of time away from thinking so much and just have a bit of fun. Could be a message there for someone. Or the fact that it's coming out with the Ace of Swords. So there could be a new way of thinking. And maybe that is just quite simply injecting a little bit of fun and excitement into daily life. And, you know, trying to find the funny sides of daily living situations, which is something I have definitely been trying to do. I try and laugh far more than far more than anything. But if someone says something to me that's not obviously too bad, I try and find a funny side of it. Fed up of being miserable, do you know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Right, we've got the Three of Wands. Thinking outside the box, getting out of your comfort zone, putting out those good intentions. Or are you waiting for, you know, ships come back in? Are you sending them out? Are you putting out those good intentions? Are you living a more happier experience? You know, put down some of these wands. You don't have to be so defensive. If that's a message there for you, it will definitely be resonating with you at this time. We've got two here that don't want to go back in. Let's take them. The King of Wands, be spontaneous. Okay, the King of Wands, he's about passions, and we had passions on the bottom of the deck. He's very passionate, he's very purposeful. They get things done as the king, but it doesn't mean you have to stick to the script all the time. You can always divert and inject some playfulness. The Queen of Swords. Okay, don't forget to set boundaries. She's all about, setting boundaries. There could be some conflict. I mean, maybe when I say drop your boundaries, maybe you don't have not drop your boundaries. Drop your barriers. Don't have to drop them all, but keep the right ones in place. Maybe don't overthink. Definitely there with the Queen. Don't overthink. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, growth, expansion. Luck's changing, things are turning. The wheels of fate are turning. Fortune are turning. A very karmic card. Maybe the more fun you inject into life, the more playfulness you inject into life, the more life will give you back. And we've got the Six of Cups. There could be some childhood wound healing going on here. You could be getting something from your childhood. You could be getting inheritance or a gift given to you. It could be from the universe. Something, maybe this is something you've been needed to do for a long time. You've been serious for so long. Childhood friends could be something that's coming through here for someone. Maybe stroke of luck puts you in contact with someone you haven't spoken to for a long time, but someone you had a lot of time for, a lot of friendship with, and life got in the way. I just dropped a card. It is the Six of Swords. I will come back to that card in a moment. I just kind of want to finish what I'm saying. So yeah, there's definitely this sense of healing with the Six of Cups. I do think there's something coming back in. It feels like the more you give to the universe, the more it's going to give back. The more of yourself I just dropped loads. Hold on, but I did catch that one, so hold on. It was far too many. The more that you value yourself, the more playfulness you put into life, the more the universe is going to give it back. The more you're going to heal yourself, old wounds, and those around you. You'll be sailing on to calmer waters. Okay, there's this energy. It could be reconciliation. It could be someone coming back around. It doesn't have to be romantic. I don't think it necessarily is. I think it could much more be just someone from your childhood, a friendship, or even if it's not necessarily the same person, it can just be that kind of same vibe. The same sort of friendship you had with someone could be coming back around, just in a different person. Maybe you'll be going out and having some afternoon teas. But there's definitely this sense of something brewing. And it's like the more energy, honestly, this card, the more energy you pour into being open and being fun and being open to new experiences and maybe a little bit more spontaneous and enjoying your passions and your pleasures, the more the universe is going to give it back to you. You could be in conflict at the moment, maybe just not really understanding, why certain things are happening. Maybe that's where this Seven of Wands is coming in, being a little bit too defensive, maybe a little bit argumentative, potentially. But there's certainly something else for you to let go of, not just these, putting up the defensiveness and pushing people away, but just being argumentative, or just being confrontational, and just relax a little bit more. Have a little bit more fun. Enjoy life's simple pleasures. Wow. And then you got the pre-Empress energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Just know that you've got everything that you need at your disposal. You've got this comfort, this desire. It's your self-worth, self-value, self-respect. Same as with the Empress there. You can pick it's almost like someone doesn't know what they don't value themselves the way they should be. They don't actually truly see themselves the way other people see themselves. And I think you could very well be having someone coming in and showing you that, you know, it was never you the whole time. It was the people who are around you. Like I say, as you heal, you'll bring people around you up, and then you'll also be bringing in, you'll like be vibrationally pulling in people in that are on the same vibrational level as you. I hope that made sense. We got the Ace of Cups on the bottom, so it could be a new beginning in love, but again, it doesn't have to be romantic. There's nothing here about romantic love, but you could be just falling in love with a new friend. You know, it can just be a purely platonic. It could be falling in love with a new way of living, you know, as you go out and do more fun and be more playful and enjoy life's simple pleasures. I'm going to leave it there and say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.